Hello everybody and welcome to stream number 5 of Mass Effect 2. We need to do a recap, as normal, not only of the previous stream though, of the previous 2 streams, because Crafty was away for 2 and I would like to help her be up to date.
I'm rich!
Hey, thank you Koala! Thank you for the bit! Because of Crafty specifically. I would like to make sure she's up to date. Just because. So I assume that you know this game already. I think you mostly do, right? So I assume you're gonna know what I'm talking about as I'm saying it, or it'll just jog your memory to what you've seen before. Anyway, so let me just read through my notes for stream number 3 first, which was 2 streams ago. Okay. You have seen it from another playthrough at some time. Okay, so it's probably like very vague. Well, so when you left us, we were just on a mission to try and reach Archangel. So, in stream number 3, we reached Archangel, only died 100 times. I had a bit of a time in stream number 3 trying to get to grips with this combat. It feels very different. I misunderstood what I had to do. There was many things colliding. There were lots of bugs. Many things happened to make it an experience. But I still had fun. I just failed a lot. There was a lot of panic. And then we got our boy Garrus back. Archangel was Garrus. I was right. And we got him back safely. Safe and sound. I do keep notes. It's the only way I remember things, Cassie. I got to. Oh. Still trying to figure out how and where do you pick up my favorite? Yeah, I have no idea yet. The dude? Oh my goodness, I'm so intrigued. So. Got our boy Garrus back. Oh, he is Punisher. Garrus is Punisher, by the way. Took out gang leaders. Saved old Krogan boy, who was Aria's bitch, really. Entered the plague zone, met Solarian Doc, got to get to life support system to distribute QS, so we fought our way into the plague zone. We nearly took Garrus with us, which would have been a really bad idea, because humans were the only ones. We did discover that the plague is a construct from the Collectors, probably, and the Vorcha are working with the Collectors for whatever reason. Like, they're dumb, but they're not super dumb. They can still understand working for bad people and stuff. So, then that was stream number 3. And then last stream, we saved the slums, we recruited Morden, we got ourselves a date. Oh my god, we finally did some flirting, and I've got to tell you, it was horrible. From my point of view, right? Commander Noob's flirting, awful, really bad. I hate it. But we got ourselves a date with Jacob. We upgraded the ship. We went out and mined some planets, took them for everything they have, and then left them. And then we did that. And then we visited the Normandy crash site. That's how we ended the last stream. And that was really cool. We went around looking at all of the old rooms and stuff that have all fallen apart and landed. We found a Mako. We found 20 dog tags of fallen comrades. And we placed a statue in remembrance of everything. And it was pretty sad. And we got some flashbacks. And we got Caden's face in a flashback. And and some other people too. And it was quite sad. So, Morden is also your favorite. Most of the companions in this game are top tier. S tier, everyone except Zaid. D tier, Zaid. You prefer Zaid to Jacob, do you? I like Jacob. The only thing is, right, I like Jacob as a person. I don't feel like he likes my character here. There's no chemistry whatsoever. And that's what is funny about it, because the way she flirts is not the thing he seems to respond to, and it's really funny. So Tali is still also your favorite, and probably at least 2 more favorites. So many favorites. I've still got a lot of people to meet. Also, on the loading screen, there is like there's loads of characters on there, which I assume is going to be our crew, and you don't have a lot of time to look at it, and I kind of wish they weren't there, but they are, because like Miranda's there at the front, and I was seeing there's like, I don't know if there's someone that's a different species that I don't recognize, so I was like, oh, like there's still just different people to find and meet. So yeah, we've got to go to a few different places to find a few different people. I just hate on Zaid as a meme because of most of his dialogue. Yeah, basically it was with Zaid. He talks a lot about about the people that he's killed and stuff like this. I did enjoy the story about his gun, and the story that when he nearly got killed by a henna. That's the funniest thing in the world to me. Outside of his loyalty mission, you just found Jacob a bit, See, yeah, I find that people often think that about characters that I like. It's quite funny. I think I'm a bit boring. He seems good. He seems to have good morals, despite working with Cerberus. And I like good. Nah, did what? I think a big part of the appeal of Jacob to Noob is that he is not Caden. That's true. He just seems like a nice dude. And I like that he's not all into my flirting, because he's like, it just means he's not just into anything, do you know what I mean? Plain hard to get. I once caught a shotgun shell in my teeth, spat it back out and smashed a Krogan's skull with it. That was a good 5th birthday. That sounds exactly like what Saeed would say. And the funniest thing was, I tried to run away from a story that was happening again, and as I got further away, he was still just as loud because he was speaking over the tannoy, so everyone could hear his stories. He's just he's just a little bit crazy, and it's funny. Like, you're not allowed to run away from this. I had to go through this, you have to go through it too. And like, it's still amazing. Yeah, I'm glad he's here just because he's so fun to meme on. He's a new Caden as far as memes go. Yeah, already partially annoyed that about 20 times you tried to start a personal conversation and he said, already, I'm not a fan of pushing these talks. Yeah, that happened with us too. But I was like, you know what? You're right. This isn't the time. And then I just kept trying. And eventually, like, somehow we've ended up on a date. But again, it just feels like no chemistry. Anyway. Let me check if we have any messages. No new messages. I'm thinking we just were ready to do whatever. Basically. We have a Zaid mission here. But basically, it depends when we are, wherever we are. We're gonna try and be systematic with where we go, and not do what I did and waste our fuel immediately. Don't worry, you can date my favorite character instead, which narrows it down. Not at all, basically. Yeah, I mean, we also tried to set Kelly up with Garrus. Was it yeah, with Garrus. She has the hots for Garrus. And I was like, go for it, Kelly. Although, yeah, I think if Garrus, like, would go with a human, I think they would really be good for each other. She could be the grounding that he needs, you know? Fair enough if someone's busy with something like calibrations, but just to say nah, it is quite funny. But I think it's bold, and I'm like, oh, I like that. He's like strong, independent man. Or Garrus with Liara. Garrus has the hard tentacle hair and Liara has the soft tentacle hair. I never thought of it that way, but that is beautiful. Maybe they were made for each other after all. I like that. So, what I remember, I want to go to the council. I want to go to the citadel. Are we happy with that? Let me take a look at the map. That's what I would fancy doing. Did I need to go back somewhere? No, because I ran out of probes, but then I went and bought some more probes. Yeah. Am I using fuel right now? I'm not, am I? Where am I? Why am I in the middle of space? I'm really lost. Okay, there is no like quest markers on any of these things. Did I read these? Fuel is when traveling between clusters. Okay, so not in like star space. Yeah, look at that one. We read that one. I remember that one. Father. Oh, so the mass relay. Oh no, okay, hold on. Yeah, we were just here. Alkira, or yeah. Or Angia, I don't remember. One of these is where the Normandy. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I came back with more probes so that I could find the Normandy. Yeah, on here. And then, oh wait, we didn't do any scanning of this planet, did we? And it's rich, so maybe I should scan it. We have 29 probes. We should probably spend them before we leave.
Launching probe.
The thing is, I could spend hours doing this. There's just so much stuff to get.
Probe launched.
I mean, I gotta do it while we're here. We might not come back here. I wonder if we'll get any more upgrades to this. That'll... I don't know what it could... Like, an auto...
Probe away.
Auto probe. You will spend hours doing this, trust me. Oh my goodness. I guess it's good to do it as we go as well, to make sure that we end up building some sort of stockpile. And we can spend things...
Launching probe.
As we would like. We need to be rich in supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. I'm not keeping up with what I'm getting. I'm just stealing it all. Okay.
Probe launched.
I'm gonna have to think of some topics for while we're doing this stuff. Maybe that can be fun. But I don't have any right now.
Probe away.
But we've nearly gone all the way around the planet, so... It shouldn't take, like, super long. It's just kind of minutes per planet, I guess. Although... Then you spend another few minutes trying to find the remaining ones that you've missed.
Probe away.
Yeah, the green bars fill up way too quickly. They severely underestimate how much resources we can stockpile. That is a strange little oversight. We were talking about this last time. I was like, well, I don't want to take too much stuff because it's going to fill up my bar. And then Vox was like, no, it's fine. You will continue to keep the stuff. I was like, oh. The game isn't clear about that.
Launching probe.
Well, we're getting so much palladium. Oh, wow. Sometimes it's just completely... Because, like, it's vibrating on the controller as well. That's... Oh, wait. Does anything happen visually? Oh, the waves, right? So, the waves of resources are also represented by the controller vibrating. So when it then just stops, when you've depleted the resource, it's like, oh shit, I've taken everything. And now it's dead. Yeah, now it's depleted completely. Oh, that's good. We've depleted all of the shit. Now the Normandy can rest in peace. Re-fertilize the ground. Accept element 0. Oh, yeah. Is that one gonna be harder to get, I wonder? Does the 100% mean this place is done? Yeah, it means we've discovered everything. At least. So, like, we've got everything's name, I think. But we could still, mine from them. One of these I didn't get to do. This one's moderate. Let me just check this one. One of them I didn't touch. I think it might have been the moderate one. Oh, this one's poor. Yeah, I done this one. Oh, you still get to see the probes? Okay, I don't think I touched Corora. Did I touch this one, though? Headcanon. The resources on most planets are kept up people's butts, which is why the whole thing about aliens probing people's butts. That's where that rumor came from. Gotcha. Except we're the ones doing the probing. You don't get as much element 0, but then you don't need as much of it. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just do this moderate planet while we're here, because we're probably never coming back. Leaving the sadness behind us. So, I do wonder where the incident happened in space. It could have happened still very far away for the Normandy to end up here. Like, it would just continue in a straight line, wouldn't it? Although, no, it wouldn't. All of the pieces of Normandy would fly in different directions if it exploded, so they should technically have landed on all different planets, right? I guess we don't need to think too deeply into it. We're gonna have... These are just loads of, like, half deposits. We're probably just gonna have to choose some. Oh, it's doing it next week.
Gift some sub.
Thank you, Koala, for gifting a sub to Cassie. Thank you so much. I've forgotten what I was saying now. That's okay. Most of the element 0 you find tends to be from missions out in the field. Yeah, we did find some on the Normandy crash site itself, didn't we? In little, like, crates. You should be able to pop to... Oh, there's a place we can go. Cool. If it was close enough to something with strong gravity, it might have all dragged down. Oh, true, true. So it must have been pretty close to that planet then that it landed on. Oh, now it's poor. Now it's poor, but there's still this. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Oh yeah, it's not depleted though yet, is it? I mean, we could do a topping up some iridium.
Launching probe.
But this amount that we have here is after buying our first ship upgrades. I should maybe go around and ask everyone if they have any new upgrades. But I don't know how often that's gonna happen. If it's gonna come from the same people. If story events need to happen to unlock new ideas. I don't know. Like, here might be good. I don't know. You like the science emote? Brilliant. I'm glad you like it. For science.
Launching probe.
I mean, this is getting us some iridium. Like, oh, and there's another one here too. This is gonna be so hard to deplete when they aren't in huge clashes. Oh look, I got that iridium and then there's some more iridium here. We might as well just use up these probes because we can buy... There we go. Depleted. We can buy some more when we get back. Which is now. We're going back now. And we're gonna run out of fuel. But that was the plan. I don't know. Mass relay. I hope my plan works.
An emergency FTL jump is necessary to reach a fuel station.
It costs us iridium? I didn't know that. Wow, you learn something new every day. All that iridium we just found. Gone. Fuel depleted. That's exactly it. You also didn't know that? I'm sure it didn't do that the first time. Maybe it's because we weren't very far away the first time. And it might go in distance. That's okay. Oh, no, wrong relay. We're actually looking for this fuel station, please. I'm gonna buy some probes. I wonder if I can just buy one probe or if it'll cost the entire amount. 982. 882. I just paid £100 for one probe. That feels a lot. Right, how are we then gonna find our way to Citadel? How do I know how much fuel we need? Do we just fill it up completely? Running out of fuel isn't great. I thought I'd found a way to cheat the system by not having fuel. Blacko, hello. So out of it, you didn't even notice. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Are you looking after yourself? Warping with the mass relay doesn't cost fuel. Oh, so we can zip to other systems. Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So going between these big ones. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Excellent. So we don't need to complete an area before we leave. We can move between the areas. Okay. Try and stay hydrated, Bean. I usually stop one purchase short of filling up the fuel or probes. That's probably a good idea. Because we're gonna use it one way or another. So we might as well have it. Right. But where is Citadel? Serpent Nebula. Let's go. Recruit the Master Thief. We're gonna recruit a Master Thief. Oh, it's so small here. There's nothing except the mass relay and the fuel depot. But this is where the drama happened last game, right? So I could just buy a load of fuel. We're not just gonna happen upon fuel, are we? Is there a reason to not nearly fill it up? The only reason I would keep some space is if we could find some, but I doubt that's gonna be a thing. I might just buy a bunch before we go shopping. We're going to Halo to recruit a Master Chief. Oh my god, I don't know much about Master Chief, but that would be interesting, I imagine. So, okay. Oh, that sounds handy. Right. Codex, supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Oh, so it's like floatier when you go shopping, so you can carry. Oh, I feel like we talked about this before actually. That would help with like moving cargo. Right. But this wasn't created by the Protheans, right? This is older than them. I think we discovered. Maybe. Let's dock. We're doing it. I don't know how they're gonna respond to me here. Slightly nervous. I'm sure we can have a dramatic entrance. Well, that was standard drama. That was just pulling a plane up. I thought it could have been like, everyone was gonna look up and be like, oh, it's the Normandy. But no, that's not what happened. I think I should bring my aliens. What do we think? I don't know. Hold on. Who are we gonna go and see? We have to go and see the council. I think it would be good to have alien friends. Oh, we gotta bring Gareth. For old time's sake. I would imagine everyone here has been here before. I wanted to bring Morden. Wasn't the conclusion of the last game that the Reapers did it for bait? I think the Sovereign did say that all the stuff was already there before the Protheans. Yeah, I think it was, yeah. But then I guess did we establish that the codexes are based on what people hear now? And not necessarily. So, oh god, so I can't necessarily trust it all. No, I think that's what I was thinking. That it was the Reapers had it there ready for when it was needed. And did I? Yeah, because then they have the Keeper. Keepers rhyme with Reapers. Whoa. So anyway, most of it was classified, so people probably don't even know that we died. Oh shit, I thought everyone thinks we're dead, so now I'm doing a, you know, a Lazarus, I guess. Can't wait for Noob to play Baldur's Gate 3 and constantly switch a party. Is that encouraged in that game? Or were the Reapers using it, but maybe they didn't build it? I think they maybe built it. Jeepers creepers. Exactly. Yeah, let's bring my alien buddies. I got to. Okay, what were we planning here? Do I want to go all in on the incendiary ammo? I will never stop reading this as adult mastery. I just can't. I feel like I want to go all in on this. Heavy charge professional. Yeah, I guess, what does it do? Slowing the world around us as we come out of the charge. So hopefully we don't die immediately after we rush in, is the idea. What does this do then? This one makes it do more damage. Yeah, I quite fancy fire. Oh, and then we were going Solarian Scientist while we were wanting Neural Shock to open up. Let's do that. That's fine. I don't know. We can just go Concussive Shot for Gareth. Oh, we can... No, we're gonna wait for Overload. An explosive shot knocks down and damages your opponents, leaving them open for attack. Oh, and then... Oh, if we get this full, it's gonna have a radius, and so it's just knocking people down all over the place. I like that. Let's get Concussive Shot up, maybe. I don't know. Someone else already has Overload, don't they? I don't think it's super important. I think we're gonna succeed regardless. You hear that optimism? Success. That's what's happening. I've decided it. Oh, did I get a new... What did I get? Oh, a black hole gun. Well, we're trying that on the Citadel. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Oh god, no, don't quote that. What could possibly go wrong? Thank you for the follow, Cassie. Welcome. Okay. What are we doing? Hand cannon, yeah. Why can't I change this? Because we don't have any other options. And then I don't know if I even tried out my new shotgun yet. So let's keep on the Eviscerator. That's the right one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I do like the Geth shotgun though. So if this one isn't as good, I'll go back to the Geth one because that's pretty cool. Summed before followed, yeah. Right. It's weird that you have to press exit to continue. Oh, I changed my I changed my colors.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Ooh! What's the password?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Oh shit. Oh no, I'm being pulled in immediately. Okay, so I changed my armor color for a visit to the Citadel to be a little more casual, and I thought the feminine colors will make people feel more comfortable around me. But it's very light here. It's more of a dusky, purpley, pinky color when it's less light. But I like dusky colors, so I was attracted to it. I'm gonna keep changing it up. We look so casually ready for battle, exactly. Just in case we're ready for battle, but we're also ready to party. Shit. Do you think this is the place that I need to give the password to? Because I don't want to do a mission yet. I just arrived. I literally just set foot in the place. Never give your password. Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Oh wait, are you the Master Thief? Were you just waiting for me? I absolutely got absorbed into this mission. Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Okay. Cool. I guess you're in then. Kasumi. I need to hear the name again. Why the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You seem cool. I like your hood. We should adopt that for uniform. Well, casual, formal Fridays. Please tell me the 3 digits on the back of your credit card, Commander Shepard. Okay. I believe Kasumi and Zaid were DLC. So now, oh, so this is the other DLC. We've somehow ended up getting most of the DLC characters first. Better watch my step, not broadcast my face on any advertising interfaces in public places. I know, this is the thing. I do understand that a master thief is not going to be famous. Like, then you're doing your job right. If you're famous, you're not doing it very well, in my opinion. Are you sure?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
I have seen some shit. I truly have. Okay, you and Cerberus.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
How do they get all of their money? Like, do they just create it? They must. What deal? Well, maybe it's not money.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Is it right here? That footsteps upstairs? Like, is that where the thingy is? Grey box. Donovan Hawk. Okay. I'm still finding it really funny about Donnie Wahlberg. Oh god. We'll take care of it. Okay.
If that's what Cerberus promised
Oh
you,
shit.
we'll get it done.
I should have
It'll be fun.
investigated.
And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Oh, that's her. Oh, she's right up there. Look up.
We should
Hello.
probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay, cool. You seem fun. Do you want to come? Whoa. Excuse me. Do you want to come with us? How do you just vanish? What is your deal? Kasumi Big Edgelord? Yeah. Oh, very cool. That is one of your favorite quests in the game. Is that the companion quest? Please come. Wait, hold on a second. I'm too excited. There's an art everywhere. What are you doing? I can't talk to you. Did either of you know that one of you guys nearly killed Zaid? It's hilarious. Oh, God. Keeper, talk to Morden.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Isn't their purpose literally to turn on the relay for the Reaper's arrival, and that's their entire purpose, to keep this going? Rapid transit. Okay, there's the fast travel. I bet she binge watches anime while not on missions with you. Yes, yes. Okay, right, wait. This is different. I'm just like, do I have a map? I do have a map. Okay, I'm sure I'll get some bearings in a bit. Cafe? Okay, we got so many places to go. We gotta go and buy some garlic and some bread for the chef. Can we talk to our friends? Gunnery Chief. Where the fuck? Oh, there, okay. Right, before I do any of this, CSEC Customs. I guess they beefed up security after what happened. I wonder which of them... I wonder which one our favorite star will be. Maybe all of them. Is it gonna happen soon? Am I gonna understand what that's about soon?
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Oh, why was I suddenly so shocked that it was 2 years ago? I forgot. I was dead for 2 years. How do I just go back to my Normandy? Request a new squad member. Here we go. Info. Shadow Strike. Overload and flashbang grenade. And pistols. Oh, but I want these two. Oh no. Who do I pick? I think I should take Garrus with me to start with, but I would really like Morden to come as well. Okay. Hi, new friend. Can I get a look at you? Not really. Are you human? I can't tell. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Sometime, maybe. Yeah, our chef is still waiting on some food. Everyone's just starving back on the Normandy. Keepers also maintain all systems on the Citadel. You wouldn't be able to utilize the Citadel without them, so you can't get rid of them. Yeah, they are just like keeping this thing going.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Blecko. Yeah, it's good to note sometimes when we have a few new people in. Talk to Garrus.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed.
That's why I brought you. Oh.
Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Oh, we haven't even got inside yet, Garrus. Right, before we talk to customs...
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed.
Oh, what?
It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion,
oh my
sir.
God.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something.
That's what I was saying earlier.
That could be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years.
Okay, that's pretty
if you pull
interesting,
the trigger
though.
on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets.
Okay, that's a good
That is why
lesson.
you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it.
Oh, no.
This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, that was actually cool. Oh, and now they're like, are you listening in? That was pretty funny. This is why you do not eyeball it. You might murder an entire civilization in 10,000 years. Okay. Yes, Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. What a guy, Gunnery Chief. I enjoyed that. At first I was like, oh, this guy. What's he going on about? But that was excellent. Applause.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Oh
Feel the weight.
no,
Every
don't
5
start
seconds, the main
again.
guard
No,
of Everest
it's
class
alright.
dreadnought-
Can I help you, ma'am?
I didn't mean, I thought we would get a conversation. We are so pink. I swear it was more like, well, even less saturated in my bedroom. Is he gonna get on the 10? I know, probably. Security seems heavy.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol.
Yeah, I thought
A few
so.
minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
I mean, I do agree with her on this one. You shouldn't just assume, like, what if the Geth evolved to have, like, to look more human? Alright.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Yeah, everyone in the entire Citadel getting that lecture. I mean, it is a worthwhile lecture. Be aware of what your actions might do. Whoa! You okay? Oh god. Well, thankfully you have, like, magic powers that you should be able to phase through this, right? I think... What a mastery thief! No one would even see her there. Like, this is part of her power. Amazing. Like, what happens if I open the door?
It is blocked.
Oh, here we go. She's in. Amazing. Wow, what a good introduction to our Master Thief. Right. Yeah, this is so different. Let's get some bearings. Oh, they're
I
scanning
swear to
me.
God, I didn't touch anything.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah, I was.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Scanners on my right. Through the door? Oh. I really like her already. That was the best response to security. I assume here, yeah. Captain Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Have to make him scream? What are you doing here? Like, it looks like she's on the phone. Okay. So, after the gunnery chief talked about Newton's laws of motions, she just wanted to break them. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't abide by no laws of motion. I think it's torture, but it could be telesales marketing. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Yeah, but I'm here. Hello.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Oh, maybe we should leave then, because fuck only knows what kind of weird mods I have. And I don't think they're registered. Oh well, I guess they didn't pick up on them. Maybe Cerberus is one step ahead. Yeah, those two are easily mixed up. Torture, telesales back in. What's the difference? Right, can you fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
No, can't believe people would do that.
I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
He is a friggin' telesales marker. This is what happens. They're like, you would usually have to do this and this, and you would usually have to pay for this. But I'm gonna do this for you. And it's like, yeah, okay, thank you. We did already pay all the fees in the bank for being dead. We did. They took so much of my money. Is that legal? Yeah, is that legal? How can you just bypass me through these legal systems?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
He just went, like, into a different accent at the end when he said vote. Vote. I don't know if it was Scottish. Something. It seems irregular. I don't have confidence. Why is he... shady dude. I think we need to report him. Can I upgrade my bronze dead account to a premium alive count, please? Exactly. Oh god. So good. Right. So... He is very passionate about breaking the rules. He's so trying to make us do it. Like, is he trying to catch us out? What if we say yeah, and then he arrests us, and it's all a big con? Because that could happen. Am I even a Spectre anymore if I'm dead? Like, technically, maybe I am a Spectre, so I'm above the law, but I don't know. This could be a trick. Seems a bit irregular. That would be entrapment, yeah. But maybe that's legal here. Is that usually illegal? I don't even know. But that's exactly what it feels like. I'm being tricked.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Okay. How do I get there from here? I mean, okay, I'll take some directions. Maybe it's changed, or maybe it's still in the big tower.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Oh. Oh, well, that's no fun. Okay, thanks.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Oh, we can ask him more questions. Sounds like the doctor from Fallout New Vegas. Oh. Wonder if it's the same voice actor. You could check his IMDb page. Captain Bailey. If you wanted to. Because often I think people sound like the same person and I look them up and it's not them and I'm like, but how? They sound exactly the same. So yeah. The best thing about working in CSEC is embezzling funds. Yeah, this guy, I don't know what I think of him, but yeah, I ain't giving him no friend money. Do you think he wants a tip? I don't have money. I've been dead. Well, I do have money for like ship models and porn, but not for you. Like, why am I more special than anyone else to get to skip 9 days of work? Sovereign's attack. Ooh, tell me about the impact.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Oh yeah, so the Keepers like sprung into action to make sure that the place could stay functional. That's probably useful. Yeah, we did save from a galaxy a bit. I guess that should get us some privileges. I don't know. Abusing suspects.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Yeah, I mean, Garrus didn't want to work in the rules because they were too restrictive. Now maybe it's the other way around. But, so we've entered into a ward, not into the Presidium, which is where we would enter originally. No, we've entered into... Have we not entered into the CSEC area? I don't know. It's probably changed up a little bit. But we will find out. Get the Council... humans in CSEC.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
That makes sense. Oh, that's also pretty sad. I wonder if our executioner buddy survived. I can't remember his name, and I don't even think it was like executioner, but it was something like that. The old head of CSEC. Sometimes you forget that our Earth cities exist in this game until they go and mention New York City. Yeah, that's also a little jarring. Executor Palin, yeah, him, or Paulin, or however you say. Executor. I wonder if he survived. I hope so, I think. Perhaps they should have turned their nose up at this guy's resume. True, and also burn. That's so good. Zakira Ward.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around. I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I want to live here. This is so much fun. I want to live with the Elcor. Okay, and then if I say get to the council, I think it's just the taxi, right?
I need to talk to the council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Public shuttle, that's the one. Alright, return. Goodbye.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I should go. Okay. Who are you making scream? Not sure. Alright. I love that Garrus's suit. Oh wait. I won't say I love that it glows, but that one also glows. Wait, come here. You have like 3 arm stripes. You have 2 arm stripes going the other way. Never mind. There's glowy bits on all of them. Ooh, I want to go through this locked door. Who are you? You gonna stop me? Oh, this is the interrogation room. Access denied. Well, I don't hear any screaming yet. This is my favorite ward on the Citadel, exactly. It really is. Oh, Avina! Hold on. I'm too excited now. We've got to look at everything. Warning. Centrifugal pseudo-gravity in use on the Citadel. Dropped objects and persons jump in will fall towards the windows. That doesn't seem right. But I want to try it. But I can't jump. You mean straight ahead of us? Those windows? Why are we not walking on them? Okay. News report. Listen.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
Oh!
I'm Emily Wong.
Friend!
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
The Hanar. Right, the Hanar think it's like a religious friggin' rapture happening that we brought upon ourselves. That's pretty funny. I should expect nothing less. That's our friend. She's doing the good news. She's following the kidnapping. Well, I guess that they're keeping the details from people because, like, what do you say? Everyone's disappearing. Probably don't want it to be super public knowledge. Because it's scary. Imagine you were standing on the inside of a washing machine and it's spinning so fast you are held safely to the side even when it's upside down. Then imagine if you jumped, you would probably also move a bit sideways. Oh! Interesting. Oh. My tiny mind. That is cool.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me.
Oh.
Say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Hoggish.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Oh, no, that doesn't help. That does not help your cause. Oh, hi, boys. Hi, boys. Look, I'm in heaven. I got me some Krogan friends. I would love to see my boy, but first let me just take a picture with you two because it's a good image. If I can just line it up better. How do I get... how about that looks a little bit better? Oh, a little higher because I'm cutting his head off. Well, his chin, actually. Okay, thank you. Why do I hear meows? Listen. I sound like I'm in a cattery. Okay. Oh, they think I'm too dangerous. Let's kill them all. Oh, I just want to give them hugs. They would probably, like, break me if they hugged back, but... They think we might kill them. So rude. We should kill them. Exactly. Do you think vehicle noises? Maybe it is. It sounds just like... like cats howling.
So do you want to get one of the fish or maybe a model ship?
Wait.
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Wait. I'm just making a connection. There's a lake in the Presidium that has fish, and now their shop sells fish, and I have a fish tank? Festive ships. My bedroom is so festive right now with all the ships. Oh, I like your armor with the lines. It's fancy. Quite festive. Also, I like that these are a couple.
What? Why? It's a fish.
How
Fish
cute.
have nothing to do with the Citadel.
I'm not used to seeing happy couples.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
A space hamster? The small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Yes. I just bought a hamster. It's a miniature giant space hamster. Where is it? Is it in my pocket? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, Ilium skulled fish. Large spined fish common to the lakes of Ilium. I'm buying that too. And then we got the Normandy! A small model ship of the Systems Alliance ship Normandy SR-1. Oh, let's keep it intact instead of how we last saw it. A modern spirit animal. We should give it some coffee. A small ship of the Asari Dreadnought made famous by saving the Citadel Council at the Battle of the Citadel. Would this even have been here if they'd have died? Oh my god, okay. Saving. Although maybe they wouldn't have died. I can't remember. Maybe that ship would have saved them anyway.
Is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
Oh, the lifespan talk, because she's gonna live so much longer than him, so she has to talk to him about it. And he's like, no, I don't want to talk about me dying. That's pretty funny. Oh, I hope we get to see loads of these just random stuff. Right, where's my hamster though? I'm so excited. There it is! Delivery to your cabin pending? It's going in my bedroom. Okay. Oh man, I'm a mom. I'm a mother. Okay. And, well, I know where the fish is going, but where's my hamster going? Yeah, we gotta go back now. Ah, I'm so happy.
What a Presidium fish would taste.
No, you're not gonna eat my
I'm telling
fish.
you, there are no fish up there.
I hear an Erdnot went up there once.
Rex?
An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the day.
Rex? Isn't that Rex's name? Maybe it was something different. Tell me more. I like that they've continued the conversation. Okay, I can't actually walk over here. I'm just trying to get closer to the noises that are happening. By the way, we are gonna look around every inch of this place and listen to every conversation that we can meet. Or eavesdrop on. Well, all these guys just don't want me to hear, so we do need to speak to Avina as well. I just wanted to have a little bit more of a look around here. Oh, the coffee. Okay, hold on. Oh, you better not be selling fish.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Hey, you are a salesman, a hell of a lot better than Captain Bailey. Was his name Captain? I can't remember. Rex is of the Erdnot clan. I thought I recognized that name. It might not be him, but it's a small world if it's not. Oh, no, wait, he was there with us,
I just
right?
need to pick up some spices. Amino dextrous and amino sinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Tummy-tingling tachanka sauce? Is this Turian getting offended at what we're eating? Oh, man. This is... Oh, I'm so excited. He was on the Presidium with us, yeah. Fuck, I was so excited for a second. Also, yeah, hamster swimming around in a tiny scuba mask. Could be. I didn't buy a cage. Is this Turian French? This Turian is a connoisseur of food, I guess. High-grade provisions. That's sushi. Various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard starships. What a description! Oh, that was a sentence. Ascension novel. I mean, I'm buying these. Written by human author Drew Carfishian, the popular military historic novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Okay, I'll get that. Historic novel. So that's non-fiction? Kinda want some tummy tingly tachanka sauce. I'm intrigued, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd like it, but I'm intrigued. I'm sorry, you don't go to cooking school. You don't qualify to use our ingredients. That's the vibe, yeah. If you're gonna buy our ingredients, you've got to use them our way. And then Revelations, the same guy, dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. I mean, I'm gonna buy them. I assume they're codex entries. And then are these provisions what our chef boy wants? Because I didn't get a list. I just got told buy the list. Deliver ingredients! Hell yeah, okay, so it wasn't garlic and bread. Well, it could be, there could be.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. A sorry honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur, but anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks!
He's so up himself. Oh god, that's so funny. Well, I've bought everything that he sells. I mean, he didn't sell me no honey. But I'm glad he finally gave this guy some advice. Visit Dark Star. So we aren't in the Presidium right now, yeah. I'm just like getting some bearings again because I'm so fucking excited. Solar electronics. Right, so we can't go left and right. This is the problem. There's so much to look at. Did I go to the souvenir place? Don't tell me that hamster was a souvenir. That's ridiculous. We need to start some animal rights campaigns. You think those are two real-world Mass Effect novels? No way! There's Mass Effect novels? Drew Thingy wrote Star Wars novels. I didn't even know Star Wars had novels either. Oh. Hi, Jackal, by the way. Huh. Star Wars has everything? Oh my goodness. I must get around to watching the rest of those movies. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay, right, hold on, because I'm here and I'm like, there's so much to look at and I'm in an empty room. And I can't zoom in on this map. And I'm a little confused to what's at the left. I wonder if this leads down. What is up with this wall? Is that just decoration? Oh, kind of like the fire in Afterlife, maybe? Okay, no gossip happening here, but we are at a window, so we should jump, just so that we can, like, do a comical crash landing into the window. So we are literally quite far. We're at the top of a ward. The Presidium is that loop, right? And the tower there in the center is where the council is, and then these are the wards hanging off, and we've never been this far out before. Look at the skyscrapers. This is cool. Okay. Like, when we've been in there, you couldn't have seen all of the traffic and stuff that's going around here. They are legit cities. That's so cool, man. So, Assassin's Creed has books as well? No way! I know that I've read some of the Resident Evil books. But they're not even canon. They're like, but I don't know how that works with other franchises. Ooh, this is like, I like the, oh, I don't think I'm necessarily gonna get kind of image that I want here, but oh, we get too much color when we go so far in. I just kind of like the background with the silhouette, but I like it to be quite a wide angle for this particular image. I don't know. Does it need some of the yellow above it? Maybe? Wait, maybe I should make it more central then. Oh, but now it's wonky. Hold on. Oh, but now the rest of it's wonky. You know what? Never mind. It's okay. You have a whole boatload of Star Wars novels? Oh, I just had no idea. Like, I guess they have, like, the expanded universes and stuff. Varies from franchise to franchise. Oh, comics, too. Yeah. Right. For Doctor Who, nothing is canon. Doctor Who is another Volus! Hi! And oh, we got some models that we need to buy. How much would you sell these models to me for? Well, I can't talk to him, so... Oh, here we go. Used ship salesman, but like model ships?
Greetings, Earth class. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Do you mean model ships, though? Can't tell. I also would like a picture of a Volus, because I don't think I ever took one. And they're pretty cool little dudes. Not a particularly inspired background. Oh, who is this? Sir, you're in my way! I could maybe get a cool picture with the table, with his leg. Oh, maybe I can phase through him. God damn it, never mind. Oh, maybe I could get this guy. Oh no, there's no gap in the table. It's just a unique perspective, having like, his head is just over the counter and we get to see his legs. I like it, but this dude is in the way. Oops. That'll do. I apologize for my distraction. Well, it's saying that they sell them, but I can't see where to buy them.
With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
That does feel like a good deal. Crotch shot! Excuse me while I take a picture through your butt, sir. I'm sure that it'll be... Do I need consent for that? The Assassin's Creed books are always, like, the perfect way to complete the game. Oh, with missions taking place at the right times, the assassin not randomly jump into their death. Yeah, so it's like a novel. Yeah, that sounds a little bit like how the Resident Evil game movies, not the movies, the books are. They're like written as a story with the timeline all correct and stuff. Oh, there's an alcove. There's another alcove. Right, we have made it into this left side of the map. Okay. A chef? What? What are you making? Oh, kasumi.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
Stolen? You couldn't have just asked? Oh, she is fun. I really like her so far. Like, I don't know anything about her, but I enjoy her one-liners or three-liners. Yeah, do they also not phase through the floor with a portcullis scheme within a foot of their head? That's like the funniest clip. That's got some people commenting. Someone had an argument with their friend or something on my clip, on my short of that clip. Because they were showing their friend laughing, and their friend was like, yeah, that's what happens, like, you're not allowed to go through that door. And he was like, yeah, but did you not see them face through the ground? He's like, no, that's what happens, I've looked it up on YouTube. And I was like, oh my god, this is really funny. Really enjoying Airborne Kingdom. What's that then? Is that a city builder, maybe? Chef.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
It's a delicacy? I have not had it, I don't think. I've had it in Persona 5.
What can I get you?
I don't think I like it.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Okay.
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap.
I found Richie's hangout.
We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
I need to hear drunk Elcor sing. I need to hear any Elcor sing, actually. Oh my god. Get the karaoke back in here right now. You can't tease me with this shit. Kasumi is a pretty common Japanese name. Okay. She's really cool. They are selling ramen. I don't know if I pronounce ramen right, because I just don't even know. And speaking Japanese, I presume this is Japanese food place. Is sushi a Japanese food? Because they said about the seaweed as well. And that's in sushi, isn't it? Oh, did somebody just... Oh, did I miss... Someone typed out that word earlier. Was there a definition for it or what it was? Sushi is Japanese? Okay. Oh, seaweed is used in ramen also? Oh, I did not know that. Thank you. It means welcome to the store or come on in. Ashiyamas. Are you gonna order it? This is some next level marketing. Ramen. Ramen? I haven't had it, so I don't know, because I just think I'm just too funny with my food. I'm just... So, any more?
You ever had ramen? It's a
Ramen.
delicacy back on Earth.
I also don't know how to pronounce the Egyptian god. Ramen. I won't remember. I really enjoy the contrast of these guys' sizes. Like...
What can I get you?
I enjoy the idea of these two volas being this Elcor's fists. Like, with him wearing them as gloves. That's quite funny. Rasputin? I don't know what that means. Basic premise of ramen is a savory thin soup with noodles in it and then stuff on top. Because it often has like eggs and stuff in it, doesn't it? I think that's what's always put me off. I feel like I've seen like an egg in it. You'd honestly like it?
But you won't find any better
Oh.
dried seaweed on the station.
Okay. I don't know. You don't know how fussy I am, Blacko.
And I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Oh, you weren't talking to my... Oh. What's happening here? Leah Vale. I thought you were talking to my thief. Maybe we'll be friends. I thought you liked egg? No, I don't like egg. I'm so fussy. But I could do a soup. Just the soup part of it. Maybe the noodles. I don't know. You know I have my noodles very dry. And I only have like quick noodles. You dreamt that I moved near you? Nightmare aside, which was that I couldn't reach you anyway. Oh no! Wait! So I was just there, but we still couldn't hang out? I would just go full down the road and try to feed you. I mean, I can be alright, it's just I get very cringed out by some things. Like, I get very off-put. I do like mushrooms. Yeah. Mushrooms or any kind of leaves on it. Because one time we went to... When I was working away somewhere, they went to a... Is it a Wagamama? Something like that? And I looked at the menu and I was like, I can't eat here. So they ate there and I went to Greg's. So that's the kind of person I am. Oh yeah, Julie. Eggs. Yeah. Mushrooms are the worst thing. I like mushrooms a lot. Mushrooms are like, if I have to eat something like that, I would like mushrooms in like all of my pasta and all of my stuff. Okay. Right, let's see. Push the bowl out with a steak, bacon, sausage roll for dinner. Well, the funny thing is I also, like, I don't eat meat, I'm a vegetarian. So I either had a cheese and onion pasty Or a vegan sausage roll if they did them in that branch. I am truly difficult to feed. You would like to attempt a noob safe ramen someday? Could happily eat it if it's no good. Oh hey, if we ever next time we hang out, we could do that. That would be good. Vegan sausage rolls are actually lit. They're so good. You think they're better than the regular sausage rolls? I couldn't tell you because obviously I haven't had the other ones for like a long ass time, but they are so good. They're really nice. All right. Cafe in Milan that has fantastic vegan muffins. Oh, well, we know where we're going if I ever get to Milan. Better than the normal ones you tried. It's good to be open-minded about these things. Like sometimes they just make really nice shit. Right, Leah Vale. It causes people to get creative, I think. And like when people are passionate about being creative with the cooking, I think it comes through. You ordered? That's really funny. Right, Leah Vale.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
Oh.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit, Chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan.
Take a breath.
Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Oh god. Okay. Just take a breath. I don't want you to be having a heart attack. What happened? Let's get everyone's opinion on this. We'll start with the Quarian.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Maybe the chit fell. You look at chips a lot. Let's say maybe the chip fell.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that Chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Outside of where?
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that Chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna go and get myself some
I
chit.
didn't take it.
You look at chips a lot?
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Oh.
Yeah. They've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back
We've
to the
just
fleet,
been there. What? You're gonna take a little model ship back to the fleet? That's a great idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
What, travel with you? Oh man, you haven't been meeting very nice people, have you? Right. Let's get the Volus' opinion. Because every Volus we've met have been a bit... I mean, I don't mean to get judgmental, but, well, let's see what he's got to say.
You say she stole your credit, Chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Alright, I bet it's on the ground in the store or something. We gotta go back and have a look. She just ran into you?
How does running into you mean she stole your credit, Chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
Well, calm down. You saying that is just as bad as me saying that all of you are rude. Know-it-alls. But she said that you ran into her, so... Contradiction! Did you leave it at the store?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Okay, and then what does the C-Sec officer think? Have you seen this exactly?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
Oh, wow.
She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Okay, so I'm betting it wasn't her. I think that we have asked everyone's opinion. And this guy is just like, she's probably stashed it. You know what they're like. I'll look into this.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this.
Bah!
We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the Chit, please let one of our officers know.
I'm not a civilian. Do you not know who I am? Okay. Goodbye. Do you know what I did?
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Be careful out there at the ship model shop. Because that's where I'm going. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there's an advertisement I need to listen to. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Let's just... Was it up the stairs? I'm too excited. No, it was here. Sir?
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit Chit. Did you happen to see him drop it
I
anywhere?
swear this ain't shit.
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
It's a setup. He wasn't even here. Wait, how did that? I think they're actual ships just used. I don't know why you got model ships stuck in your head. Oh, the reason was because I was looking here and I thought these were model ships. And that's what they were selling. These things.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit Chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today.
Any other clues?
Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Oh, because real ships are too big. Yeah. And to be fair, I did think this was a bit of a shit model shop. Like, they could have lined the entire back wall full of models if that... Yeah, okay. And that's why they need brochures. Okay. So, and that's why she wants to buy a real ship, and that's why we thought it was a good idea to add to the fleet. Okay.
We have 6 cans of beer on.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Liar!
When I checked, my credit Chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Liar.
Please move along.
You say she stole your credit Chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Oh, there must be more I can do.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Have I not found what I needed? Crime in progress. Find... Oh, okay, we gotta find it. We gotta keep looking around. Excuse me,
Chef. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
Have you seen a Chit? Oh. Okay, maybe not. And I can't talk to anyone else in here, can I? Can I scan them? It wasn't here. Contradiction found, not sufficient. We need to do more hot rotting. What is happening here? Are you okay, lady? Cornered by an Elcor? Oh god, there's so many places I want to go. Solar electronics. I keep seeing that sign. Cerrone's applications. I want to be involved in this conversation. I bet Solarians get impatient with alcohol. Did you check? Oh, Certa Foundation. I literally made a point to note what she said. Or what they said. And then... This shop doesn't even have a name. Oh, I could look at the map. It's at the left. Okay. I think we were nearly there. Right, there's so many advertisements. Oh, go on then.
Shepard, we know times are tough.
Excuse.
Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on error, date not found, let Cole's Pawn and Payday Loan can help. We offer credit on the spot for personal and electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
I like the way his lips kept moving when the voice was like, not found. Brilliant. We gotta see more of these things. Right, hold on. I know we're heading towards that place.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Yeah, they are being extremely vague with the public details, and I think we're gonna go in this shop because we're gonna make our way around, because I don't think they're going anywhere. When he blinks those eyes do things, I never noticed that. That's really funny.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
He's so confused. Are these co-workers? Okay, Marab.
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus.
Saranus?
So is it a heatsink module?
Not Saronis.
Or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely. Continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
That's really good. Politely. Oh, what a guy. That's a great line. I feel like I need that sometimes. Yeah, both are here. All right, let's get the thing. You know which one, right? Then he's like, the more that we talk about it is not going to solve the problem. Right, Marab.
Welcome to Saranus application.
Saranus.
Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I forgot to take my helmet off when I did my colors. I just noticed. Like, it crossed my mind earlier, why are we wearing a helmet? But then it just left my mind immediately. Yeah, we don't normally wear our helmet here. Oh well. I put it on to look at the colors. Never mind. Want an endorsement?
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Oh!
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away.
What have we just done? What? What have we just done? I guess this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Are we gonna go and do this to every store to get discount? I freaking hope so. Marab, well...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'm his favorite customer too. Oh, we can ask about the credit chit here. Right, hold on. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Oh, okay. We don't need to speak to people. What is your job?
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Okay. Have you seen this credit Chit. We did buy their entire stock before asking for a discount. That's true. We bought a full price space hamster. Right.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit Chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his Chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
It's here? Are you shitting me? Well, that's good news. Okay.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Good, thank you. Right. Tech damage. So wait, how much of a discount am I getting? Because this still costs £75,000. That feels like a lot. What else do I have to say to get more of a discount? I'm concerned about my voice being used. The Archon Visor uses an efficiency algorithm to balance processing power for biotic amps and omni tools. Oh, recharge time of powers by 5%. That could be pretty good for someone that's not me, probably. I don't use my powers often enough. But it's an interesting mask is what I was thinking. It kind of feels like, oh, what do you call those beards that aren't beards? You know, those things. Something chops? I don't know if that's right. Anyway. Squad bonus. Shields, barriers, and armor plus 10%. That seems like a pretty good upgrade, to be fair. For everyone. We're not buying it because we've got more fish to buy, probably. Mutton chops, yeah. Exactly, like look at it. Looks reminiscent. Other facial hair, yeah, just the mutton chops. Squad bonus to tech power. See, that just doesn't seem as good as shields, barriers, and armor. That seems great. Although tech damage would be good, but not for me. Right, you know, I'm not gonna buy anything from my favorite store in the Citadel right now. I wonder what it costed before the discount. Okay, well, we found the Chit. Chit rhymes with so many words. So funny. Right, what is... Oh, this is the Certa Foundation.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Oh my god, how do you navigate this shit? I wouldn't even know. Ian Luros.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Want an endorsement?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Sarah.
We're just using this.
You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Oh no. Well, we're saying exactly the same line for every store. Are they all just gonna come over the tannoy in a row? Like... Oh wow, I can only see how this goes well. Just looked it up, the price would have been 90,000 before the discount. So we're saving 15,000. Thank you for looking that up. Okay, that is quite a bit actually when you look at it that way. Can you imagine living somewhere and suddenly all the stores just start playing the exact same voice line? It would start like, it would get your conspiracy brain going, wouldn't it?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on
What do you
Zakera
mean,
Ward.
citizen? You know me. I'm your favorite customer.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Medigel.
Oh, I use that. What's your job?
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
I might not lie. I think you could be quite convincing. Serta Foundation. I think I just asked that. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
So what are you
Purchases
selling
are made
me?
through our catalog interface.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's over there.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
I will. Oh, now we're on a second name basis. Medigel capacity 25,000. That's not bad. Because I had one of these to buy for like 50,000 or something somewhere else. Oh yes, it is about break time, eh? So I might buy this. We have enough. And we'd still have over 200,000. Life support webbing, not well-being. 666. Within a wearable framework. Wait, where does this go? The Serta Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Medigel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in a hostile environment. That sounds really good. But what is it? Like, is it an armor? Can I add it on to what I'm already wearing? I might buy both of these. I do have a good discount, I think. I'm buying the Medigel upgrade.
This might be useful.
Looks like it would be leg armor. Oh, why? Because of the crotch shot? That, yeah. That could be why. How many leg armors do I want to buy and not wear? The one I have is like 3% shields, so maybe health by 10% is better than 3% shields. Or is it? Because I'd rather it just hit my shields. Let's leave that for now. I got my Medigel capacity.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
You guys, good luck with enhancing your kid. Right, hold on, because we're circling back towards those people. Apex Omnitools. District. Shipping warehouse. Oh, this has a door. Oh god. Oh yeah, so the warehouse is a place you can go into. Right, I guess let's go and take a quick break now. When we come back, we'll resolve this issue of the missing Chit. And then we will come back. I can't get over the word Chit. I don't know, man. Then we'll come back and look in this warehouse and continue circling around this area. And then we'll go and continue looking to the right side of this ward and see what other stores we can find. And get some more endorsements. Shit happens. Exactly. I'm sorry, the missing what? Chit. The missing Chit. Alright. Oh wow, wow. Right, look at the placement right now of Garrus and... Oh man, I forgot her name. Our Master Thief's faces. Like, we've moved a little bit now, but it's pretty funny. Cheeky. Okay. Kasumi. Or Kasumi? I don't know where the, thingy goes, but yeah, like... Hold on. They were like, when I looked, they were like, directly one on each cheek. Kasumi. Okay. Okay, right. Let's go and take a quick little break. I will put some clips on. Oh, let me do a save as well, actually, just in case we get a crash. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Make sure that you are hydrated. Get plenty of water or juice or whatever it is that you drink to stay hydrated. But also empty your bladder and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Should we go down to the warehouse on the
We can
zipline?
try it, yeah.
How bad can it be? We can come back up if we need to. Hey, let's just chill here. Nice. Sorry that you died, Sassy.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh no! Bye.
I was trying to reload my
the zip line while you're doing that.
Testing. Testing.
Oh shit!
Good evening. I like to read a poem. Bones, bones, bones. Do it. Scooby-Dah. Oh yeah. Wallow. Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. Explosion. Bang. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas.
Okay, quick. Let's open this up. Get you on there. You're coming with me, Mrs. Thingy. What's your name? I don't remember. I don't really care. Is this our grandma? Probably. No, we would have recognized her. I don't need my rabbit to be making all this noise right now. No! No! I'm not playing anymore. I give up. I can't do it. The lights are flickering. I can't do it. Okay, can I just say, horror is easier on stream. It's not good when I'm on my own, trying to play a horror game. It's nearly 9:15 at night. I have animals making noises in my house. I'm scared in case there's other things in my house that shouldn't be here because I'm all alone. And now the game's making the lights go out. What if my lights go out? I'm not gonna survive that. Yay! Easiest nectar of my life. This is free as well, right?
There we go.
Can I go in the... Oh... I'm stuck in the vases! The mighty prince of the underworld lives here now. Okay, there we go. Why aren't you answering me? Talk to me, motherfucker. Give us...
She was right there.
It recognizes me sometimes, it just wasn't when I wasn't home.
Give us the sign.
Is there a red?
How old are you?
Oh my god, no! Oh no!
Noob, did you die?
Welcome, Noob. Oh my god, that animation. And she even went back to check it.
For you. Not bad. Don't let go.
Aww, can I hold it? No!
That's too funny.
No, give me here.
Sorry, Matt. I accidentally pressed the
No,
Q to
you
cancel.
didn't at all. No! Which one? You know what? So horrible! Why is your magnet stronger than my magnet? Like mine just fizzles out. This is bullshit! Give me my tail back! Okay, okay.
Holy shit, I actually felt scared for my life there.
Mama Noob. Okay. okay. Yeah. Oh! Saved by the gravity? What the fuck? Oh! Right. Go. Hi, I'm back. I need more books and Noob games. I really want to do Resident Evil 5. It's not like, maybe not got the same potential for, like, silliness. But I think we can make it silly. That's the one where I'm, like, desperate for. Right. Rip Shredded Lad. Rip. F's in the chat for Shredded Lad. It just always sounds like a cereal to me. I don't know. I'm not sure anything can prevent silliness. That's true. I've never made a game silly in my life. You silly boy. Alright. We're back, ready to resolve this Chit issue.
They take anything not welded to the deck.
You?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down.
The fuck up. Forgotten your name and it won't let me focus on you, so...
Please move along.
I have found the credit chit.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Ah, that was good. I really loved it when we shoved the Volus guy. I didn't expect that. We got physical. I am the law. Fuck yes. Will you be alright? Like, we really fucking put them in their place. I'm glad that I caught that because, I was actually writing something with my pen and, I just seen the thing and I'm left-handed and I needed my left hand to press that button and I was like, Harrigan, bitch. So, yeah. Will you be alright?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Why don't you come with us? Harley's busy. You can be our Quarian friend. Come with us. No? Well, I hope you managed to buy your ship. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what this advert was.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all Elcor cast.
Yes!
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar? And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
14 hours?
Sincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elf.
Insincere endorsement? You're not supposed to say that, you're an actor. The best part is, by the time that they get to the end of the sentence, I've already forgotten what emotion they're supposed to be conveying. 14 hours. Oh man, I love them. Even he knows it's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Insincere endorsement. Fantastic. Oh god. Every time you're promoting a shop, we should say that. That is so true. I'm hearing the meowing again. It must just be the vehicles. That is crazy. Oh, what is this? A schedule. Oh, this is just like a... Oh, this would probably make more sense if we'd been to more wards. But it's cool that it shows us all the different places that you can go to. We're on Zakira ward, right? There's a few different places. But the Presidium Junction is the one where that's how we have to get to the Presidium if we want to go there. I think we have to take the taxi.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Well, what you just said and what your subtitle said was very different. You said the warehouse, and that said a warehouse. And you look intense. Hold on, let me get a good view of your emotion. I swear you've had too much coffee. Look at him. Or too much something. I don't think that's coffee. I think he needs to take a shit or something. Oh god.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Ooh. Is the vending machine advertising at me? Bubblehead, yeah. Except bubble body too.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
I assume that's good?
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
That's putting ideas in people's heads.
Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
10%?
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
No natural sweeteners? So all synthetic?
I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle.
Oh no! Oh, rip that guy.
Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought that said tastes like Solarians, how I read it.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari Sports Drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor.
Coincidental? Yes.
Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave.
They just wrote so many shit lines.
9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list.
What? That felt like a threat, but I think I maybe misread what they were saying. Are they gonna murder the 1 out of 10 that wouldn't recommend it? I don't know if that's what they were implying. Brings your ancestors back from the grave. I feel like that one may not be true, yeah. Like, definitely the shuttle one was probably true.
We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good.
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day.
Trillion?
Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me.
It's it's actually talking in the as if it's a thing.
Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit.
What if plot twist? This is a sentient AI and it's just doing its job.
Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari.
Paragade? That sounds contradictory.
I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in.
There's so many lines.
Commander Shepard drinks Tupari.
Well,
Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard?
You...
Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services.
You're not giving me a discount? You're not allowed to say that. There's gotta be one thing on this ward that doesn't have my endorsement. Oh man.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
I think we've heard that one already.
Tupari, now
Yeah.
available with dextro amino acids.
That's us without our permission. Where is our royalties? Yeah, it's just so excited about the drink that nobody notices. Yeah, I think that that's what this thing is. That was a lot.
It took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Your animations are broken. Your lips aren't moving. Oh
Just
god.
talked to him on the wards
Oh
market.
god.
He sent me here. Come on. Why do I need a service order?
The wards market? Why would you come to a Zakara ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Ah! You tell him.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years.
2 years?
Up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
I've been dead for 2 years, and this is what you've been doing the entire time?
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new.
Okay, that's the end of that.
I don't think you have the right place.
I think he has been
they said to go to the
scammed.
warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Right, this is the warehouse. What's going on in here? The party? Big enough. What's happening here? Don't look so sus. Oh no, there's another vending machine. Why was that one particular vending machine so chatty? I guess it would drive the workers mad in here. Oh, I guess we're gonna be back here later because there's nothing in here. This is the warehouse.
Look, it took me a long time to
Okay,
get this refund.
okay,
It's a
I'm
decision
going.
Omni Joe converted.
Oh, I'm dying at the Elcor play. I'm so glad we finally got to see it. Wasn't that in the first game that was advertised? That's funny as fuck. Okay.
Ramen, it's a delicacy back on Earth.
Right, we're done over here for now, I think. Do you want an endorsement? I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe since we resolved the Chit thing?
Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
Is this an equivalent of a sports car? Amma, hello! Hope you enjoy your look. And I hope that you're having a nice evening. I'm having a brilliant evening. I'm really enjoying getting to explore this area and meet so many, just, well, not even meet, just kind of eavesdrop and listen in on casual people talking.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
So the public lost confidence in the Alliance. But I mean, we got rid of most of the Geth, didn't we? So hopefully you would have thought that could have turned around. I'm not sure. Oh well. Yeah, look, sports cars. I hate when I'm in heavy traffic and don't have a heavy cannon. Is it to speed you up or is it to blast the traffic out of the way? I haven't quite figured that out.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
That was me. I did that. Hey, another thing I'm a hero for. Coffee. Yeah, I couldn't talk to the owners of these ones, I don't think, because they were already talking to customers.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Firstly, it's creepy how all the adverts know your name. And then secondly, they're not very tailored to the people though, are they? That's pretty funny. Yes, I need a technical skills course to get me on my feet after being dead for 2 years. I mean, technically, a lot changes in 2 years. Maybe I do need that to make sure that I don't get scammed.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall and pressure suits? What, to kill Turians? We can do that here. No, to get a fair shot of those lakes. You forget the damn fish.
It's gonna go outside into space and bring in from the outside? To go and get a fish? You got any more? These guys don't trigger as easily, but I thought we'd done with them. You'd say going by the name is to blast away the slow-moving traffic. That's efficient. Okay. We got that conversation now. Right, let's check out the right side. Oh, this is just wonderful. Oh, we're going up now. Visit Citadel Souvenirs. I think that's where I got my hamster. Your backtake station. Joram tallied for Zakira Ward Independent. Take back your... This is don't dead open inside 100%. Take back your station. I mean, your backtake station makes sense to me because I do jiu-jitsu. We want to we want to take backs. But this is some strange word layout. I'm sure I was not the only person that read it that way. I do like these effects on the walls. I don't know, they're very trippy. I like them. I want to touch them, but it wouldn't feel like anything. But yeah, we've been there, we've endorsed them. Saroni's applications. But it's like Saronus. Saronus. Why would you name your shop after Saron? Definitely your backtake station, yeah. Right, I'm seeing the news thing. Here it is. Oh, it didn't work.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Is he the guy that we met in the first game who was lobbying for the, like, kind of far-right party? Probably. Tax evasion. Okay.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Okay, shotgun versus assault rifle. Cool. Good argument. So I'm guessing this is... Rodham Expeditions.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight. So we need something to start with.
Right. Like the shotgun.
Oh, so they need to get a gun so they can actually learn to fight so that they can join a gang? Well, okay, I guess I understand. But did you not hear the Blue Suns leader died? That was me. I killed them. We're very pink in this store. Like, I swear it's not this pink usually.
What can I do for you?
Or at least, again, in my bedroom. I like that it changes color, actually. The coloring is cool. Want an endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Theroveran, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and I...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now?
Do it!
Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
No other gun shop. Imagine naming a baby Noob. I want it to happen now. Little baby Turian. So good.
What can I do for you?
It would be factually correct, yeah. Weapon restrictions.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Yeah, how are you just
Carrying them
selling
around
them?
is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship.
Oh.
People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
Gotcha. Okay. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
I love how they just will not sell you anything. Rodham Expeditions.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days.
What is a Shatha?
In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
But I am a hero. Like an actual hero. Okay, I don't know what a Shatha is, but the Varin is a crocodile, right? And he was like, most humans can't take down a crocodile. I'm like, sir, you have no idea. Not that I wanted to take down a crocodile, I just couldn't help it. They were coming at me. Can't help it if they are trained that way. What is your job?
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche, a small, tight-knit community.
Okay, you're here. I like feel like he's there to give that exact pitch that he just gave to us. It's like very heavily animated to try and get us in the mood. Okay, goodbye.
I'll be going.
Good hunting, Shepard.
But what do you sell though? Oh my goodness, damage. Oh, none of them are shotgun, but yeah. I still have a shotgun damage I can buy on Omega. Offhand ammo pack. Increases spare ammo capacity by 10%. I don't think I've really run out yet. But that is like not expensive. I could just buy that while we're here. A vest. Increases health by 5%. We should just buy the vest. Like, we can wear that on top of our armor, right? This is a chest piece or whatever. A sniper rifle. See, I need to stop just thinking of me as well. Everybody needs stuff. Increases shield strength by 5%. Oh, this is the same as Miranda's glasses. Oh wow, Umbra visor. Power damage by 5%. That's quite a look. I'm tempted. I wonder if we can pull it off. We could, like, if we need to do some sort of heist in the night, we should wear these. Although I think I'm gonna buy the vest, just at least. The cheapest thing in the store. I might buy these. They're so strange. Oh, I might buy the... How much money do we get in general? I'm just a bit concerned because we need to keep some for fuel at all times. And I do have 200,000. Oh, I'm gonna buy the offhand ammo pack and the silly goggles. Because I just have to buy silly stuff. I can't help myself. Although I do need to save my money in case we come across any more fish.
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What? Nobody asked Commander Shepard. Did they just play it in the shop? Like, just randomly? Without any other context or words? Which shop is that for? I guess it only played in here and the 3 other shops. I wanted to hear about these guys' Blue Suns thing. Oh.
All I'm saying is that you shouldn't skimp. Aim for the best, you know?
I thought guys with shotguns never bothered to aim.
Okay, that hurts a little.
Okay, right, so they're having an age-old argument.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
Oh
Citadel.
no, does this just happen every 30 seconds? In every shop by the time we finish? Oh dear. Right, okay. A game salesman?
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
I love that game.
No.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players.
Ooh, is it an MMO?
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
I don't have any games. I have some novels.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
On an Omni tool, is it just... You can... That's so much better than, like, even a Steam Deck.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Wait, shouldn't you just get that anyway? You have to pay extra in case your game doesn't work?
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, the Tyrion suit is fashion. It is very Last Call BBS. Isn't it? It's very, like, action figure-y. Asari Hana what now? There was no Asari on my Hana porn. Oh, wow. There's a game? Well, I mean, it's not surprising, I guess. Have you got no more lines for me?
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating
Oh.
human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
Oh, he couldn't talk to me because he was playing solitaire. Oh, no. Oh, them emotes. Oh, dear. That's pretty funny. You should try Minesweeper. Yeah, good recommendation.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
I think you want some sort of simulation game or survival game. You'll find that somewhere. The indie scene's huge.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free.
Free? Sign me up.
The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Oh no, okay. I mean, I'd rather them speak in a different language than be throwing insults at me in my own language that I can understand.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves?
Oh.
It's just a game.
Oh god. Oh. Jesus. Is that Quentin Flynn? Who is Quentin Flynn?
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Okay.
I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place.
That's fair.
If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the rack.
I used to do that without even being employed. I would go in the shops and put everything in alphabetical order because I enjoyed it. That's just me. Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I don't know them. A lot of game industry references going on. Are they very specific or is it just very vague? Because I definitely am feeling the vague ones.
Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance. And to Krogan.
Like FIFA?
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love
Alright,
that
we're
game.
back to the beginning.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Like, it's even fun playing games based on different countries' mythology. Imagine different
Do you have any games
species
you'd like to trade
mythology.
In? Get 2 credits toward a new game.
Right. Oh, we've got an advertisement to listen to. That guy was many game voices. Oh, that one's a World of Warcraft reference, which had over 11 million subscribers at its peak. Right. Yeah. They probably all are, just with new names.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe?
Oh.
Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
Oh, this targeted advert in is really funny. Did they say you've recently been dead? Usually they would maybe like talk about your age or something. But it just defaulted to you've recently been dead because... Goddamn, well, I better get myself a nice gown. Oh, I love them. That's so good. Yeah, that one was good targeting. They've improved in the last few minutes, I've got to admit. Presume the controversial game was a reference to that Call of Duty level that got a lot of media coverage. Oh, I think I played that when I used to do PS Plus videos. Unless that's a different one, but I think it was that one. Because even I was like, whoa, I hate this. Like, no, not hate, like it did what it was supposed to do, I think. Made you like really uncomfortable. Yes, in the airport. Oh, you commented on that video? Yeah. Because I didn't know nothing about it until, obviously, because I had no idea about Call of Duty until I played it. And that's the beauty of making content, is you get to learn so much stuff. But yeah, yeah. When you said earlier about targeted ads, I did specifically think about that one. That one was like the most targeted you could probably get. Like, they probably play that one for anyone at a certain age, and I've already passed that threshold. The game gives you a warning at the beginning and says it has a disturbing part and lets you skip. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh, I guess this is the disturbing part. Jesus. Yeah. I don't think I joined in with it, or did I? I didn't want to if I did. But yeah, that was very interesting. Like, it's cool that it's a part of video game history. To me anyway. I find that kind of thing interesting. I was a good bean, oh thank goodness. I might not have been nowadays. No, it was like brutal, yeah. I was like so uncomfortable. Okay, let's listen to this news.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult
Yeah,
childhood.
we've heard this one.
The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
This one's the one that seems potentially leaning towards our background. Earthborn, Soul Survivor. Oh, we got like a little cafeteria area. Oh, we got a person. Hold on then. Oh no. That's not that news person, is it, that we did an interview with that while ago? Not our good friend. The other one that cornered us and tried to get dirt out of us. Oh, he's the fashion again. Okay. Before...
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh god, it is. Oh, let's just pretend we didn't see her. Have you ever done that? Keep your head down and keep walking. Oh dear. Right, you know what? Let me save before we talk to her. Oh, we still didn't talk to Avina yet. Okay, I'm ready.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
Yeah. I'm not falling for your games.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad. Oh, you can just be like, am I supposed to know you? That feels like more of a burn, but I am gonna call her out. You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Oh god. Did I consent to this?
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
I got so distracted because the Master Thief walked behind me and I was sure she was just gonna go and assassinate her. I thought it would have been funny. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, securing the continued dominance. Well, I have a Paragon option, so I'm gonna do that. We stood as one to save many. Oh, or we can just say I'm not doing this, but no, we stood as one to save many. Let's do that.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Oh, yes. I'm glad we
Commander
did this.
Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I'm glad that we did that. Get fucked. Yeah, take that news, stupid cow. I would like to give her a slap, but that would probably undermine what we just did, so let's not do that. Yeah, you like how she just quickly sidestepped when the camera came on? Right, I'm saving that because I'm very happy with that. What is this? Dark Star. Shepard has had enough of her, Chit. Yeah, exactly. That was the renegade interject. You punch her in the face. Oh man, I mean that would have been good as well. Oh no. Never mind. Another time. I'm glad that other people have done it. What are we looking at right now? I guess we're just gonna have to open it and find out. What is it called again? Dark Star. Let me in. Wait, is this a party? It sounds like a party. Why are the 2 doors? It's the party! We found it! Hi everybody! I'm here! Oh. Oh, I saw something. Oh, dance! Dance? Question mark? Dance. Maybe I need to go over here. Oh, here it is. Why is it a question mark though? Are they not joining in with me? Garrus is just stood looking at me. I should have brought Jacob. Oh, I faced the wrong way again. Look at Garrus looking away, turning his back. He's like, I'm not with her. But look at these two, mirroring their dance moves. I want to join in with them. Oh, the arms in the air. Okay, well, it's not the most exciting place I've ever been. Shepard isn't the best dancer. Garrus like the things I put up with. He wants to join in, I know it. Oh, the news in here.
In light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Corporal Toombs.
Only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Gohoku several years ago.
Oh god. That was a lot of information that I didn't quite take in.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for
Oh god, okay, it's different.
reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Okay, so first of all, I thought these all had like their own headlines, but maybe they're all cycling through the same things. But then secondly, again, this isn't the environment for me to take in the news, but biotics are having like side effects and stuff. The second generation of biotics or something? That seems like a big deal. That's the guy we saved and he said he was going to treat the biotics better. Was that Toombs? I recognize the name. I don't remember that. I hope that was a good thing. Presidian Groundskeeper.
What I can do for you?
Fish on the Presidium?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs. The Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis' gift shop.
Oh, I mean, I know, I already have that one. So you're telling me there's not fish in the... Oh, I bet there is. This is... I really enjoy that this is a rumor that everyone asks about. He got kidnapped by the biotic terrorist group, but we got them to stand down. Oh! I remember that quest being in my journal, but I don't remember... I couldn't exactly remember how it played out. Real? Okay. That's what we drink?
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die.
Ooh.
Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Okay. Gift shop?
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I could have hamster, but I don't have a permit, so... sells aquariums. Okay, thank you for all the info.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
It's telling me to go and tell the Krogan that you can buy a fish. Okay, well, we will do that. We will go back there. Hold on, what did it say exactly? Oh no, I don't want to tell the Krogan to buy fish to eat it. Just go to the... Oh, no, that shop wasn't sushi, was it? Tell Kargesh the truth. I'll purchase a fake fish. Oh, wait, can we give him the fish and say we caught it? I want the fish, though. To live in my fish tank. Wait, is it not real? Tell me that the fish that I bought isn't fake. Maybe it's a robot fish. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to spy. I just needed to see if there's anything going on in here, that's all. That is a big bathroom. Like a big bathroom with no doors. This bathroom needs more doors. I don't know if we can get up onto the second floor. I'm assuming not. Oh. Do you have any problems with humans before I talk to you?
What will it be?
I think I bought a fake bootleg fish. No.
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Is this taking the mick out of games where you can go and ask the bartender for like gossip and rumors? I want a drink.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's always these vials.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Oh, it's very green.
Anything else?
Straight through the helmet hole. I guess that's it.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, is that the same guy? Quentin? He's also the video game guy and the bartender? Right, I kind of like this area here with the plants. Well, I don't kind of like it. I love it, actually. Nice. Maybe we should talk to Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. The Zakera Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
Thanks for the info, and thank you for counting that for me. Okay. Entertainment.
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but popular night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
I didn't see the gambling. That's it? The Dark Star? Okay. Whoa, that is a lot of characters. A lot of voices. Stores.
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions sells high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
Is that it? Okay, this is a bit of a quieter area.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
I'm so pink again. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess there's just less over here. Yeah, the nightclub. Com terminal. Have I been to the com terminal? What is that? Here? Here? Hello? Com terminal? Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, this side was a lot smaller. That's fine. Let's go back to the middle and remember what the hell we're doing here. In fact, let's remember what the hell... Oh, we need to go and talk to the Krogan. That's the first thing we need to do. Oh, and then we need to go to the Presidium. The Citadel proper. Well, I guess it's all part of the Citadel, but you know. Oh, but what am I gonna do? I want to keep my fake fish. Kargesh. There are no fish.
What do you want?
We can... Oh, we can lie. I'm gonna ask why fish. You need to convince me.
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Oh, wow. Poetry.
Sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Okay. That didn't really answer my question, but there are no fish. Sorry to crush your dreams.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Don't understand aliens at all. Okay. I mean, do you not need to hydrate, Kargesh?
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish?
Yeah, over there.
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say.
Wait, is my hamster also fake?
I can't believe there aren't any fish up there.
Oh, we've...
It must be a mistake.
ruined his entire day.
About something else now.
But at least Rukar will have an easy time going forward, but poor Kargesh.
This is depressing.
Oh no!
I'll find a Turian and beat the crap out of it. That always makes you feel better.
Oh, what have I done? At least the fish tangent was keeping them out of trouble.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish?
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say.
Yeah, a wind-up hamster, probably. Oh, we're gonna have to find out when we go back to our bedroom. Oh, I wonder if this one says anything different.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Oh, yeah, they do say something different, so we need to talk to all of these. Yeah, Krogans are not here for decorative pools. That's such a shame.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium
I didn't
from
mean
here?
to press that one.
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Did it work?
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Good, I guess. Less crime is better. I missed the very beginning of what was said. Did it just say better gun control is happening? Sovereign's attack.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
I wonder if we'll end up going to Tasery Ward, because that's the second time we've been told about that. Oh, what about the Reaper?
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They're really selling the Geth did it message. I bet you can't even say Reapers without inciting a panic. Reapers!
Oh, I love her. Okay, she's very cool. So yeah, they are literally just sweeping it under the rug, but I don't think necessarily in a discounting the danger way, in a don't want to cause panic way, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we meet them again. And then stores.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of Starship models is well regarded.
What about the coffee? I guess that's not
That's
a
all
shop.
for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Alright. Well, what I want to do is, before we go to the Presidium, go back. Did you...
I hear this is the best place for food.
Oh yeah,
on
no,
Takara
we've had this one.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
I couldn't talk to the dude. What I want to do is go... to the ship first, take my helmet off, and check out my hamster and fish and see if they're actually there.
Yes?
Did I ask why I joined CSEC? No, yeah, I did. It's because
I should be going.
they had
You need anything
spaces.
else? Let me know.
Because of all the death. Okay, let's pop back to the, place.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir,
We haven't
it's a
talked to any
15
Hana
centimeter
yet.
serrated blade.
Oh,
You
it's
humans are all racist.
Oh, I missed that part of the conversation earlier. He wants to bring a blade. Okay. It's not a weapon. Right. How do I get back onto my ship? I don't think I can I? Because last time it said change my crew. Where's the exit? I thought there was an exit somewhere. Did we just go on the rapid transit? You thought it had a Normandy option near the crew change option. Where did I do that? Do you remember? Let me check this Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. It is the rapid transport, sorry. Okay. Let's just pop home. No, we don't need to leave. I just need to go to my bedroom. This is unnecessary. Why are we so drama? Your radar reveals the location. Oh, I thought it said right now. I thought we were getting into a fight. I was like, what is happening? Oh, it said use RB to see it. So, yeah. Okay. Scared the shit out of
Commander,
me.
you've received a new message at your private
I've
terminal.
received a message. Who from? You're not dead! Emily Wong, you're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Oh, I accidentally gave an interview to my least favorite reporter, but it was a good one. Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Okay, well maybe we can go and find you somewhere. I didn't see you. What am I supposed to do? Elevator. Let's go. Captain's cabin. They're real fish. Well, they could be robo fish, but I have fish. So many. They've bred uncontrollably. Feed fish? Okay, we shouldn't overfeed them, but we should at least feed them. Oh, we're feeding the fish. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at them. I wonder if we can get any more. Not to be greedy or anything, just I'm curious. Oh, this is so wait, hamster? Space hamster? Hi! Oh no, I missed. God damn it, well, we got a booty shot. You need a bigger... You can't just put it in a tank like this. This is not adequate. Okay. I like that it's a space hamster though, it's funny. Oh, hello. Hold on, I need you to... There, maybe. You are a little funny looking, but it's just your fur. It's just your texture, that's all. That whole shelf could have been a lovely tank space. But yeah, exactly. But no, like 20 centimeters at the very edge. We could have filled this entire thing. It's like, all it needs is some like mesh around it, some shelves in it, some bedding. I can't get a good angle on this, on my baby. And I can't even get them out. But I now have a space hamster. Did you hear that? It just went squeak. Wait. Listen. Did you hear that? Squeak. Is that what space hamsters do? They just say squeak? Okay, well, it was nice to get you, space hamster. I hope you enjoy your bare-ass cage. You thought it was a UI sound? I didn't hear it the first time that we did it. What the? Okay, that was a something sound. Private terminal open. Oh, that's that. Okay. I want to see my Normandy ship. Which one is it? I should know, but... Nope. Okay, oh, there's my helmet! I'm probably filling my bedroom with memorables. I picked that up when we went to the Normandy crash site. I found it on the ground. So now I've displayed it in my bedroom to remind me of the time that I died. I should reflect on that before I go to sleep every night. Okay, let's just, see, I think it looks more dusky here. Well, actually it does look very pink now that I'm seeing it. But still, it's still a dusky pink. But I just was gonna take my helmet off. I didn't mean to leave it on. But then we can check out this chest plate as well. Oh, it's very, like... I like the other one better. It's very segmented and, like, abs. Don't know. But this one increases health by 5. This one increases damage by 3. Okay, we'll keep the damage. Let me just see it again. Yeah, I much prefer the other one. Personally. Wait, did we get out in... Oh, hold on. Forgot about this one. We're gonna have to wear this one time. Power damage by 5. Important. We need some shoulder guards. Gauntlets. Oh! This is... Oh, yeah, we can keep that on. I didn't realize we had to wear this. Cool. Offhand ammo pack, yeah. And then... These are the original ones that we bought, but I'd rather have the shield strength. Yeah, we can full-on customize this. This is fun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep the pink for now, for today. I still think without the helmet on, we're gonna be super casual. Heist time! Yeah. Right, let's go back. As if nothing happened. We didn't need to fly away at all, but let's redock now. I just needed to go and feed my fish. I wonder if we can find... Like, you would have thought if anywhere they were selling fish, it would have been on Omega. Yeah, it's the same scene. That's fine. I wonder how we activate this date. Let's bring modern out. Oh boy. Okay, I have to buy things. Shadow Strike. Cloak and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow. I mean, we need to fill this one out because this one's unique as hell. What does Master Thief do? Health, damage, power recharge time. All good stuff. But it's the same stat. It's a stat boost. Let's go all in on Shadow Strike. Oh shit, I have to choose one, don't I? I was like, what is this? Increases the damage inflicted on a target. Reduces the cooldown by 80% if the target is killed by this power. So you can just zip around, killing everyone. Right, how likely is it that she's going to be killing them? How much damage is it doing? 450. I mean, that kind of seems cooler. Reduces the cooldown by 80%. So the duration is 7... No. That's the incapacity. Recharge 9 seconds. What's 80% of 9 seconds? Like, a second? No. I mean, not 80%. Like, what is the result? It's only going to be like a second until she can use it again, right? So, I think this one's cooler. 7.8 seconds-ish. So it'll be like 1.2 seconds. That seems really cool. It's very, XCOM... Oh, what are they called? Ranger? You know the... Is it Ranger? The melee-ish... shotgun-y... thingy? People? I like this. I think we're gonna go for it. It's more interesting. Yeah. Rapid. Speedy go. Oh. 7.2 and 1.8 the other way around. So nearly 2 seconds. Still. Yeah, that's fine. 2 seconds, 1 second. Somewhere in between. Flashbang grenade is the squad thingy. I just feel like I should maybe do 1 and 1. I don't know. Alright. A modern boy. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but I'm assuming she will use it well. Okay. I feel like the color brings out my eyes, at least. Oh, and brings out my inner Hannah.
For the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Why are you treating me like a criminal?
Because you tried to bring a 15-centimeter serrated blade on a public
god,
shuttle.
okay. Presidium. We've been to these different levels. I don't know why this has... Oh, because that's where I am right now. Factory District. Collection of storage warehouses for the entire well, we're not allowed to go there, so let's go to Presidium then. Familiar? Wait, I saw my boy.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh,
I'm
Commander!
here.
We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old friend.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You mean Sovereign's Geth. I do want to call them out on that. But maybe if we just cut straight to the chase. We need to turn this shit around. We need to acknowledge the Reapers.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
What?
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Those air quotes, though. Oh, I can't believe they're pieing me off again. Why would I ever expect anything less at this point? Without evidence. That's what you said about Saren as well, motherfuckers. I deserve better than this. Examine Vigil or Sovereign. What is Vigil? Why would the Geth follow Saren? Let's tell them to examine Sovereign.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
These people. Vigil was the VI thing we spoke to on Ilos. Was that the place? That was a Prothean VI. Telling us about how they were the last people left. I think. I remember I have a visual of it. I can't remember the entire story. Told us about how the Protheans, how it was a lab and stuff. Yeah, I can visualize it at least. I saw a comic with a lot of Reapers sitting around in a meeting, and one says, "Ah yes, Shepard, the human who has come back from the dead. We have dismissed that claim." With the air quotes, yeah. Yeah, like, that would be better if it was that way around. I think they answered why would Geth follow Saren, but let's see if it's different.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Condescending motherfuckers. I deserve better than this.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
Oh my god.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero,
I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Why would you be doing that if I'm a treasoner? First of all. Second of all, whoops, I've just went and recorded loads of adverts for shops. That's not really keeping a low profile. Whoopsie-daisy, we should have came here first, maybe. Well, I'm honored. Why would I just suddenly be like, I'm honored? Screw you. Reinstatement?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
But why would you support me if I'm working with Cerberus? If you believe that I'm full of shit. Our Master Thief friend covered this. Appearing in adverts counts as low profile. Oh yeah, that's true. Doesn't count. Only matched by the low prices at my favorite store on the Citadel. Oh god. I mean, I can't just say, I mean, I can. There's no reason that I can't. I'm not saying I'm honored. Fuck that. Maybe screw you won't go down very well. Maybe I should remain professional. I guess that's all I can ask. Understanding on their part that they have no evidence of Reapers.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Okay. At least I'm a
Well,
Spectre, so...
That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
What you doing, Martin? They won't actually... Yeah, but at least that gives me permission to do stuff. Just keep them out of my way. Yeah, no need to burn bridges. We might need them later. We need to eventually be able to say, I told you so once again, right?
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Yeah.
Anderson.
Uh-oh.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
You never play poker, sir. Oh dear. Yes, fish! The aquatic mammals allegedly living in the lakes on the Presidium. We have dismissed that claim. Perfect. I'm visiting an old friend.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
All I can imagine is that a political shitstorm is bad, but a political shitstorm... At least someone's earning some money out of it. The meeting went fine. I don't deal in politics. I don't deal in politics.
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Good. Did he not hear what I said? He was like, you don't think about long-term consequences after I've just said humanity is at stake? Motherfucker. It didn't bother me. It's the nicest option that we have. That's great. Okay. Didn't bother me. You were just typing political shitstorm. Like, I like the idea that he's basically a janitor cleaning up after the shitstorm. It didn't bother me.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough.
Oh, I thought...
He's got his uses.
It's fine.
And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
That's handy. Now let's start with investigating before we do how have you been. I hope he washes his hands after handling all that shit. Yeah, also the chef. Oh shit, we went back to the ship and I forgot to give the chef his food. Oh, next time. Oh, and I forgot to go and see our new person and see where they live. Maybe the master thief is the one living in the basement. Plus he's always happy to attend. Yeah. That's good. Oh, Ashley Williams?
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
We're gonna bump into each other at the opposite sides of a conflict. It's gonna be drama. Okay, cool. So we can maybe expect that to show up. The damage to the Citadel.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
It's not done yet.
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Cool. That's because they need it functioning. What if we just destroyed the Citadel? Well, no, like... We would have to move so many people, it's not really an option, is it? But... That's the threat, right? Oh, dang. The remains of Sovereign.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
The war with the Geth.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Well, that's basically what we were doing when we got blown up as well, wasn't it? We were clearing up the Geth, but it was only like a couple of months after the war. Curious to see how alive Ashley is different from alive Caden. Yeah, and then after I've done that, it'll be interesting to see the difference with alive Caden, because Caden is very dead, I think. Okay. And then how have you been?
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall.
Oh no.
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
We need more people like you, sir. You should come with me. No, he might die. I mean, I'll ask.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The front line. That's got to be yours.
That's the correct answer. I'm happy. Woo! I did not want the responsibility of him being with us as well, because, yeah, he's already just said he didn't want to spend his basically retirement here. Surely someone has spent 4 billion resurrecting Caden too. He was really vital. Imagine if they did it just to spite me. That's some villainous shit. But they did, but then someone spent 5 billion for him to stay dead. Was that me? Yeah, that's where my money went. Oh dear. That's pretty funny.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I
Poor
understand.
Caden.
I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Don't elbow the dude. Seriously. Look at the Elcor just pacing on the bridge in the distance. So cute. Alright, thank you, Anderson. I'm glad that you have my back.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
No.
I better go.
My door is always open.
I should go. I just wanted to check if you had anything new. He's such a buddy. Like, I know he's a colleague and a... You know, more than a... Like, also probably a mentor and... You know, an equal. But he's also a friend. And he's got my back. You never took Caden or Ashley on missions when you didn't have to. Yeah, I got to that point as well. But like, just the aliens are so much more fun.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
That's good, right? Again, I missed a bit of that. It takes me more than one go to understand that, but the Turians want to mend relationships? That's like real good, right? Whoops. Wait, can I not just leave? Am I not allowed to just freely explore? But I've been here before. I know these bridges. What about the fish? They might be in there. Damn it. Because of what we did 2 years ago, but we Cerberus now. The Turians were convinced to provide more suitable reparations due to the human sacrifices you told them to make. What does reparations mean? I'm being so dumb. So I'm not allowed to explore the Presidium? No. Oh, that's because I'm Cerberus. Oh, okay. Well, that was 2 separate things. We can't explore because we... No! Right, hold on. Stealing memory. Travel to Beckenstein in the Serpent Nebula. Wait, we're in the Serpent Nebula, aren't we? To attend the party of notorious arms dealer Donovan Hawk. Price of Revenge is, yeah, that's somewhere else. Ismar Frontier. Stop the Collectors. Assemble a team. So we still need to go and collect the Warlord. And a Convict. I still don't know where Purgatory is. EMEA system. But everything else is in different systems. Oh, and then special ingredients. We need to cash that in. Deliver ingredients. Okay. Oh, okay, there's still some thing to do in Omega Nebula, but maybe we'll end up back there anyway. And we can go there easily through the mass relay. That doesn't cost us. Okay. And then Hourglass Nebula. Everything is in a different place, basically. But I think the best way to do the side missions is to just do them while we're there at a place. Maybe. Right. Is this in... Right, I think we need to go back to our ship. In fact, to be fair, if we go back to the ship, do the rounds, it's probably about the time to end the stream anyway. And then we can maybe look to do thingy next time. If it's in the same nebula. Making an attempt to repair the damage they did. Oh, reparations is what people pay for stuff like starting a war or owning slaves, things like that. Oh, I didn't know that that was actually a thing. Oh, and they are very up for doing that. That's good. If you'd have got... I guess if you'd have gone for a more selfish humans first choice, they wouldn't have decided to provide more support. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's... It's like kind of a big olive branch. That's really good. Let's go Normandy. I can skip those scenes. I gotta remember that. Okay,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Another new message? Oh, I thought it was gonna be from that Udana guy. I've forgotten. Oh, Udina. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it is. Maybe I should read before I speak. I only read the top bit. Samesh Bhatia, Commander Shepard. Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. Oh, it's the other way around. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. Oh, the dog tags? While nothing can ever... No, this might have been something different. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. Was this a side quest in the first game? Was that the one they were gonna do science on his wife's dead body? Yeah! And you were like, guys, that's rude. That was definitely in the first game. Yeah. And we got his body back. That happened in the council area, right? We had these conversations going around the offices. I think. It was very early, if I remember right. I like how it's acknowledging all these things. You are welcome. 2 years after I've been dead as well. And people still need to keep thanking me. Oh, I have already just saved.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew.
Kasumi.
I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Okay. Kelly's so intense. Kasumi. I gotta try and remember her name. Remember how long it took me to remember Tali's name? So I just gotta try and think of a way to remember it. How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Oh,
Anything
okay.
else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Alright.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I don't have time for you. That's how it sounds if you don't realize that there wasn't any more options. Yeah, Kasumi, excuse me. I was thinking, like, it's a good response to somebody, like, okay, sue me, but without the O. It's probably how I'm gonna remember it. How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Oh. Wait, fractured your thumb on the mute of the AI? No. Yeah, AI. God damn, Joker. The squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
He doesn't like anyone, ever.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
I think he muted Edie too hard. I couldn't remember Edie's name either. Yeah. I'm not sure she can feel the button pressure. Literally just absolutely pointless. Alright. We gotta explore the entire ship again. And look for things. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's talk personally.
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
We've got a good thing, Shepard.
Let's not.
We'll talk again later.
It's horrible. Okay. It's so awkward. For gritted teeth. Yeah, like Edith. That's actually... Maybe I'll start calling it Edith. I might remember it. Crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement.
Okay.
We don't stand it. Anything else, Commander?
I don't think there's anything new here. Wait, but what about... Thoughts on the mission?
How we doing, Jacob?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, anything else, Commander?
Okay.
We'll talk later.
And I don't think he has any more upgrade ideas. Because we tried that. Nothing in here. Morden!
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
Did he think that they were gonna... I love his theories and then he realizes they were wrong? That's like the third time he's done that. Last time he was gonna like murder Joker trying to cure him. Did he think that the collectors were stealing hearts and then he realized it would be more efficient to steal Krogan hearts? Oh, okay. Morden, bless your soul.
Are there any medical concerns I should be
Cerberus
aware of?
personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Feel like I need to keep asking this. Upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, yeah, this is just...
Let me know if upgrades seem feasible.
Oh,
Can
there's
install
a
them whenever you like.
Ship upgrade. Oh, it was just a scar thing, wasn't it? Lab
Is
setup.
the lab working well
Quite
for you?
satisfactory. Found a few
Oh, yeah,
soon.
yeah.
Just
Okay.
need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Thank you. I really enjoy your company, Morden. Research terminal upgrades. Okay, let's start research terminal. This is just the... Thermal regeneration. Yeah. I'm not bothered about that. But was there anything else we wanted to upgrade? Like, I don't know how much we should be spending and how much we should have on hand for like emergency upgrades. Because we can always just go out and scan some more stuff if we need them. Weapon... Assault rifle damage, submachine gun damage. Like, submachine gun damage is actually not the worst idea. Because most of us have them. Here's the Medigel capacity again. But we don't... Oh, we have so much platinum, but I'm not too bothered. Wait. Trauma module. Oh, that will unlock once we unlock this one. Trauma module. Unity heals your squad to full health. Oh, that's an upgrade. Because it only revives right now. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Okay, so that does seem... We can't do that until we get this other Medigel capacity thingy. We could afford both if we really wanted to. That does seem good. I'm more interested in that than the tech damage right now. Ship enhancements. But these prototypes, I wanted to upgrade Morden's Omni tool. That one takes element 0. And we would still have over 10,000. I feel like I want to keep like 10,000 in the bank. of everything. But I have like nearly 30,000 of some of it. We have different... Oh, like the ammo capacity will be good because we'll be wasting some if we find them when we're full. Oh, we've got these horrible... No, we're not getting them. This, like, I don't know if I mentioned specifically when we were reading about this weapon before, but it reminds me of, you know, the game Scorn? It's like that. Just everything is flesh. And then we have these different armors that we can get, which take palladium, which we have a lot of. Right, let's get Modern Omni-Tool upgrade, because he deserves it. So we got one thing. And then let's upgrade. I might do this stuff. This is platinum. And we have a lot of platinum. Although I don't know when I'm gonna be bothered about healing people, but healing myself could be very useful. So, oh, what was it? Armor? Yeah, so now I can get the trauma module, which means that Unity will heal us, which seems honestly just as useful as reviving. What is emergency shielding? Uh-oh. Requires one more to unlock. Restore squad member shields to full strength. Also, we're just full strength immediately again. I mean, we don't need that just yet. But we can get the healing. That seems good. And then I just kind of want to buy an armor upgrade and see... a prototype armor and see what happens. I am not getting the fleshy ones. Heavy weapon ammunition upgrade seems good. Might get that because that's iridium and I'm not buying anything else with iridium. Yeah, let's get one of those. I'm just going on a shopping spree. Wait, did I even buy what I meant to buy? Yeah, heavy weapon ammo. Okay, and then... What was that? Oh, I can suddenly... I wonder what unlocked this missile launcher. Oh, I did say I wanted this as well. Shit. I mean, I would still have 10,000 left, even if I buy this. But iridium seems more rare than the P ones. So it would be the infernal armor or the assault armor that I was going to buy. Heavy weapon ammo capacity again. Shields and health. This is like a more tanky one. Yeah. And then... 2,500, 5,000. I mean, I might buy this one, because I kind of want it anyway. Oh, this one takes palladium, and we have so much palladium. Okay, I'm gonna get... We haven't even used our black hole gun yet, so we don't need to buy the missile launcher until we've tried our black hole gun. But we can get this armor. How does that work? Does that now just go in my wardrobe? And we can get... No, that was it. What is this avalanche? Cryo around technology. We have really been neglecting the cryo stuff lately. But that costs a lot more as well. Okay, I'm happy that we have done some upgrading. Considering all the mining that we did, we should use the stuff, right? Okay, now we need to go... And now that we are using Medigel to heal, we might use more of it, so it's justified having extra slots for it. Because before, we were just picking it up and getting money for it. Might as well heal. Honestly, just to save you some resources, the missile launcher is terrible. Oh, is it? That's such a shame. Oh, I'll remember that. I might, depending on how many resources we end up, I might end up just trying it anyway. But that is good to know. It's not a priority then. Oh, that's such a shame. I thought it seemed so fun. Right. Crew quarters. Let's go and give this chef some ingredients. But first, let's just check the bathroom.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh, the port observation deck. Maybe that's where our friend is. Right, is it Kasumi? Okay, Kasumi. Kasumi, yeah. Maybe she is in the port observation deck. Because that was not open before. One day someone's gonna be in the toilet. Oh, how's your family doing? Oh. Well, I guess no news is good news. Edie's just coming in with Shepard. Stop perving in the men's loos. You would think after she told me that like 5 times I would get an elevated warning or something. Oh man. No, I have not been there yet, Plasma.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Oh, no thanks. I mean, I'm gonna, but in real life, no thanks. I'm gonna be polite.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
What? What? Okay. Mess Sergeant Gardner. Why did I even taste that? I didn't give any reaction, and he stared at me while I ate it, and then we said nothing about it. Oh god. I hope it was hygienically made at the very least. Yeah, once is a mistake, exactly.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you need anything else?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
Did I just say, do you have anything you need? Oh, do you have everything you need? Absolutely. Okay, I was like, is there anything you need? Absolutely. I was like, what? Okay, gotcha.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Sorry, definitely not fish. Welcome in, cheesecake. I like your name. To him, the fact he didn't throw up was already enough confirmation. Is that what he was waiting for? The fact that I didn't have repulsion is a bonus. Is DC Douglas still here? Gone quiet. Nothing new to say just yet. I think I was a test subject, yeah. Oh man. I mean, all I wanted was garlic bread.
How may I help you, Commander?
Hello, my brandy bestie. Was it brandy? I think it was. Goodbye.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
So how far into the game are we? We are very early, I think, still. Although we are like 5 streams in. But we have recruited a Gareth, Morden, a Master Thief, and someone else? Oh, a Zaid! We have recruited those 4 people. That's as far as we have got so far. Miranda. I think my thief is living in the port observation deck. We're gonna head there next. Maybe. We haven't redacted or even redacted yet. We have died once officially. Died a second time nearly by poison on our very first drink. And then we have died 100 times trying to learn how to play the game. So there's been quite a lot of death. But we are Lazarus, what can I say?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Absolutely nobody wants to talk to me. So basically we've been to Omega, and we've been to the Citadel, And that's kind of it, really. We've explored one other star system to go to the Normandy crash site. And then that is everything we have done. And we've only just got the Master Thief, so we're going to go and speak to her. Right. Oh, wait. Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Brill.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I think our mission of bringing back the Master Thief was not enough to move most people's conversation on. Because also she's DLC, right? So she probably doesn't. Only just got the Master Thief. Not quite learned a name yet. Exactly. That's it. Wait. What a room you have. You have a bar? Is this a nap pod? You have a button? Oh, a shutter. Okay, you look at this window. Okay, you have a pretty nice area. Look at this face. A rose? Okay, we have a lot to examine. Oh, if she's DLC, then we might not get the conversation wheel. Right, let's start with the painting. Look at this art.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
So you are good. Like, you are a good person. That's good to hear. Saved a little girl, got a really good painting. Like, holy shit. I hope she went on to be an artist. Thank you for the follow, Cheesecake Productions. Welcome in. Oh, from a distance you thought she had one really powerful eyebrow. Was that Miranda with her glasses on? So... Did she steal this room? I think she maybe did, actually, now that you've said that. Yeah, at least commandeered it. Okay. I once rescued a girl from a slaver ship. She painted this with the blood of the people I beat to death. One story, two ways of telling. Okay, books.
Don't laugh, I like those books.
Oh, I wasn't laughing at that.
Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Oh, is that your old partner? Who we're gonna... killed her. Oh, who got killed? Okay. Oh, and... yeah, KG stole the grey box, which... oh, a neural implant that stores memories and information. There we go, we got the definition on the grey box. Okay. Oh. Stores memories and information. That's quite advanced. And cool. I kind of like it. I kind of wish I had one. It would really help with my memory issues. Yeah, we have done no loyalty missions yet. Yes, and we are probably going to open the next stream with this one. Kasumi one. Statue.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
I mean, I think that's pretty freaking cool. Could you be any more cool, Kasumi? What is this rose?
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like this character is so deep and I barely know her. Like, but that is like a lesson. She's mature. Like, this is not... This is an expert at what she does, like, and she's had a lot of life experience. I really like that. Kasumi is one of your faves. She's very cool so far. Loyalty missions are a bit odd in that the side missions that are really main missions or vice versa. Yeah, I definitely would make sure to do all of the ones that I can, 100%. There isn't a lot in this game that feels like side content. It's one of your favorite things about it. Everything feels relevant. Cool, cool, cool. Does everyone hate Jacob? Why is Jacob the new Caden? Okay. Am I just gonna start drinking our drinks? I might die. I'm not even gonna ask. Silently pour it? Oh, I'm just pouring it. I'm not drinking it. Oh, I can mix? Oh boy. Okay. Do I dare? I mean, yeah. Go on then. It's so fluorescent. Oh my god, there's so many on there. Oh? Wait, am I... Did we just go into some rough seas? Oh dear. Things definitely got a bit wobbly. We are hammered. Oh man, I wonder if we can drink enough to pass out. We are Shepard drunk. Oh my god, we drunk a lava lamp. That's exactly what just happened. Is there anything interesting here? No. Just checking. I'd rather see the stars. The cameraman drunk too much. That's exactly it. He had to swerve to dodge some comets or something.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Do you have super hearing? Who are you talking about? That was very mysterious. Why are you so cool?
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Well, we do have some cargo bays downstairs, but Zaid took one of them already. I think you're welcome to have the observation deck. I would like to trade. No, I have an aquarium. I'll keep my aquarium. And my hamster, of course.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
Is that... I wonder if she would have had that line if I hadn't have gotten the delivery of the food provisions. We did do the Batarian bartender thing in Omega. Yes, we did. It was one of the first things we did when we were released back into the world. We got shots. He got shot. But that is a wonderful summary. We were like, yes, we're finally free to explore. Let's have a drink. Died immediately. Nearly. It was very close. Oh man.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
No. I mean, you could do some fun, like, tricks, I guess.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
You have less to talk about than Zaid. And he doesn't tell me to come back. He just keeps telling me stories. Even after I've left. Come on. Okay, cool, cool. Where is Garrus? I forgot about Garrus. I don't think he'll have anything else to say, but we can check. If he doesn't have anything to say, there's not really any point in going downstairs.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay, no one has time for me anymore. I'm supposed to be the Commander Shepard. this hero, and then there's no one wants to talk to me. Oh, upgrade.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
You been shooting many things, Garrus? I'd like to know about it if you are. Okay, crew.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took
Okay,
down
yeah.
Chit. Don't worry, Commander. We're
We've
all
seen that.
working together.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you
TTYL.
need me.
Yeah, everyone says that, but nobody wants to talk to me. Drink every time he calibrates. That's fun. I like that. That's. Oh my god, can you imagine me playing this as a drinking game? That's just an I tried to say disaster waiting to happen, and I think I read expectations at the same time, so I was going to say an exaster, and I don't know what that means. That's just a disaster waiting to happen, but also kind of funny. Right, are we done then? I think this is a perfect time to end up. We've done the rounds. Like, I haven't been downstairs, but we haven't done anything, really. Like, we did things, but nothing to progress things on. And we have a direction for next time. So I think this seems like a really good place to stop. What an exaster. Exactly. Right, yeah, well, that is the end of the stream. We've played... Hold on. For 20 hours? Oh my god. We are going to be playing this for so long. But that's okay. I love it. So that's fine. Okay. We are slowly but surely gathering people. And next time, not only will we get to do a companion quest for the first time, but I reckon we'll at least go and get the Warlord or something. And have another recruit. The Warlord's a Krogan, right? So I think. I'm assuming. So I would like to go and recruit a Krogan, please. So yeah. We have plans. It doesn't feel like we made a lot of progress, but we also got to explore a really cool place. Because going back to the Citadel, I thought we would be back in the same place. Well, we weren't. We were in a totally different place, so that was great. I didn't expect that, and it was good. So yeah, next stream is... Nope, today is Sunday. Thursday. I stream Thursdays and Sundays, starting at 5 p.m. British time. So, whatever time that is in whatever time zone. Yes, 4 hours ago from whatever time is now. So, Thursdays and Sundays. I nearly muted myself, trying to put the end screen on. Alright then, this has been really fun as always. I really like this new character. She's really cool. And, like, I do think the humans have been so much more interesting in this one. They at least, even as much as we like to meme about Zaid, he's got a personality, which is fun. This new character, still don't remember her name. Cassie, you weren't here for Mass Effect 1, were you? With Tali. It was sadness. We had known Tali for a long time. So, where we at? Thief Lady McSteely. I like that one. So, let's go. Let's see. Where are we at? Thank you so much to Alpha for the 36 months. Thank you to Koala for the bit. Thank you to Koala for gifting a sub. To Cassie, thank you Cassie7 for the follow. And thank you to Cheesecake Productions for the follow. I nearly called you Cheesecake Promotions. And I just then imagine you as an advert in the Citadel. And talking cheesecake. Amazing. I love it. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to my members. Thank you for chatting and lurking and all of the rest of it. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on Thursday, where we're going to get some more shit done. And then Sunday as well. Oh, if I had a cam, I would be saluting you all right now. Thank you so much. That was great. See you next time. Bye bye.